Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are diving deep into the history, value, and significance of the 1996 1-cent coin, a small piece of metal that carries a big story. Many people walk past pennies every day without giving them a second thought. But what if I told you that your 1996 penny might be worth more than just 1 cent? The 1996 1-cent coin is part of the long and fascinating history of the Lincoln cent. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was the very first circulating coin in American history to feature a real person's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side of the coin shows the profile of Lincoln facing right, a design that has endured for over a century. The reverse of the coin in 1996 still carried the famous Lincoln Memorial design, which had been used since 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. If you look closely at the reverse, you can even see a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue inside the memorial. That small detail made this design unique and admired among collectors. During the year 1996, the United States Mint continued producing pennies primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating. This composition had started in 1982 when rising copper prices made solid copper cents too expensive to produce. So, by 1996, pennies were a mixture of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, giving them the same classic look but a different metallic core. The year 1996 was significant because the U.S. Mint produced hundreds of millions of pennies that year from three main locations. These were Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint struck coins without a mint mark, the Denver Mint struck coins with a D mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins with an S mark. The bulk of 1996 pennies came from Philadelphia and Denver, flooding circulation with billions of examples, making this year one of the heavy production periods for the Lincoln cent. Because of this mass production, the 1996 penny may not seem rare at first glance, but certain conditions, mint marks, and errors can change everything. Now let's talk about what you really want to know. What is the 1996 penny worth today in average circulated condition? A regular 1996 penny is generally worth its face value of 1 cent. However, things change dramatically when you look at uncirculated coins, proof coins, and error coins. If you have a 1996 penny in mint state condition, especially graded MS65 or higher, collectors can pay anywhere from $5 to $20 or even more. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint can sell for higher values depending on whether they are deep cameo proofs. The most exciting part comes with error coins. A 1996 penny with striking mistakes such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies can be worth hundreds of dollars. In rare cases, collectors have paid thousands for unique examples. That means checking your pocket change could actually surprise you. Section 4, Big worth of money in circulation. To understand the bigger picture, let's look at how much money is tied to pennies in circulation. Every year, billions of pennies are minted and released, and even though each coin is only 1 cent, the total adds up to huge amounts of money. For 1996, with billions of pennies struck, the overall value of these coins in circulation reached tens of millions of dollars. It is incredible to realize how something so small and often overlooked can collectively hold such enormous value when billions of them are circulating across the country. The 1996 penny is a perfect example of this hidden worth. So, the 1996 1-cent coin might not look like much at first, but when you dive deeper into its history, production, and potential value, you realize it is far more than just a small copper-colored coin. From its ties to Abraham Lincoln to the countless numbers released in circulation, and from common finds to rare errors worth big money, this penny has a story worth telling. Next time you see a 1996 penny, don't just toss it aside. Check it carefully because it might just be worth more than you imagine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1996 1-cent coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin history and value breakdowns, and share this video with fellow collectors.